and welcome to the Field of Streams, where I, your host, Janine McRae, bring you the tiny thoughts that stream from my brain and present them to you as though they're a sew-on jacket patch that gains you entry to some super-secret club with an entry down an alleyway with a stained mattress leaning on the wall, and once inside, you are granted access to the Rick-Roll space laser. We're no strangers to love. Now, I can't promise you much with these missives, but I can promise you this. I won't keep you long. A promise like that deserves a follow, don't you think? Tap that follow button. Every time you do, Rick Astley gets his flowers. Who doesn't love dandelions? Those little balls of fluff that you huff a breath of glorious air at and watch as their seeds go off to sow destruction upon the world. Yes, I said destruction, because a dandelion is a weed, and that's what weeds do. Evil, evil, naughty weeds. But oh, what a glorious weed the dandelion is. It grows wherever it finds purchase, producing a wonderful ball of white perfection for us to admire and canoodle with. And that's what this post is about, sort of, apart from the canoodling. Inspired by a story I read about a type of shoe sole called flower foam, insert trademark symbol here, which is a sole made from a minimum of 25% natural dandelion rubber, or so the website says. See, weeds can do good. They can be good. But you know how I love a good metaphor, and in this one, you, dear listener, are the dandelion, with your dandelion mind and ambitions. It's a short one, and I could pad it out talking about that foam made out of dandelions, but I'm not gonna. Instead, I'm gonna say that wherever you take root, little weed, I hope you thrive. So without any further spraying of the noxious, please sit back and allow me to read to you a piece of my writing, a poem actually, lucky you, called Weed is Good. Repeat after me. I am a dandelion, a weed, invasive, watch out! With my free solo fingers in the cracks of your brains, the fissures of your worlds, the slivers of your vision, I will reach for the sky of me. This is a stick-up. Your critiques hold no poison, your wands no harsh spells, just a huff of a puff from the gardener guard as I scatter thoughts to the air. Ad infinitum. Relentless dandelion, fierce flower of time, a worker weed in a weedy world, blown by one's own cover, the weed seed airs as the fluff fluffs away. Idea Sirocco. To this rock I strike, on this pavement I roost. My tendrils find root in the juice. I dictate to the almanac, reflect on the face of your destructive trowel. Next year. My concrete bed, my sunlight lamp, my chaotic fright, my twisting flight, my vulgar presence upon your regimented mind. Rude. The weed of your nightmare, blown out and to and away, and goodbye and good luck, a breath, breathed, exhaled, that's me. I explode. Dandelion mind is the mind of yes can, to think weed, to live weed, to be weed can do. Warrior weapon in a two-same wasteland, half on, half off this chaotic realm. Mattress indent. This weed means war. This weed an eyesore. This weed lives all over the stage. Higgledy lane, piggledy square, orchid-sized dreams on a dandelion wage. Philosophy's child. If I'm not meant to grow, then why all this dirt? If I'm not meant to bloom, just turn out the sun. Make from me the shoes of your walk. Salves salvation. Most combative, most likely to, most often is, most am, the most. Repeat until garden is full. Remember, no good weed goes unpunished. Push through, push back, push up, push on. And there you have it. This week's episode. Short, sweet, weedy. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, feel free to share this episode with a friend. Or just, like it or follow the podcast so you never miss an episode. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Anyway, I share these missives as a way of perhaps inspiring creative folk to get out there and make something of their own. Until next we meet, count down the hours. I'll leave you with this. No, really, this is what I'll leave you with. Love what you love, and I'll see you out there making stuff.